Lord, I wait.
There we are. We're here. I forgot to hit
Damn,
the intro.
like that? No intro, no nothing?
I can do it right now. Here, look. One week off.
2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. He just shot. He just like he was Cad Bane with it. He was like, and just it started. That was pretty cool. That was really cool of you.
I forgot I had to hit that because you got to hit live and then you hit the thing, but I forgot to take everybody out. So I'm like, oh, this is just going to pop in with all of us.
He said, we'll do it live.
Well, we're doing it live.
Well, fair enough. What up, y'all? Welcome to RG Damn.
We're live, son.
Eastern Standard Time. Everywhere in the world right now. Thank you to everybody checking in the comments. What's up? Shout outs to y'all. It's good to see y'all. What's up to everybody watching this at home on we're on Facebook and we're also replayed on YouTube. So
it's a live
before.
simulcast. It's a live simulcast. It's on both right now.
Okay, so fuck it. It's live. Well then, hey, can we say fuck on YouTube? Fuck it. It's live
you
on
can
YouTube.
fucking say all the fucking shit fuck you want.
Fair enough.
Perpendicular.
Blaze breaking it down on the end of science and shit. He was like, man, for real, I ain't even mad at you, dog. But look, check it out. So we got another exciting show for you guys today. We finna Wednesday, like we always do. We have topics, we have some news. We have some things to talk about. I'm gonna let Sean go ahead. I know you the topic master.
I mean, I don't know.
He was like, well, in 1973.
I don't know if I should. I'm kind of like second guessing. Like, oh god, should I have done that? But go ahead. Here we go.
No, it's more just I got very sad. Taylor Hawkins, the drummer for Foo Fighters, died.
Right on. All right,
makes me very sad.
R.I.P. man.
I mean,
he said, "Rip, man, rip."
Like, regardless. So I mean, you like Foo Fighters, you don't. I do. I think they're one of the few kind of real bands around right now. Especially at that level, like. It's not a bunch of tracks. They record real records. They play real music,
Just had that movie, too. That was pretty epic. That was like the first, I want to say, in their favor. Not that I know statistically, but like since like probably Kiss, The Phantom in the Park, that an actual band had a movie. Even like that's not a documentary. Your documentary is not a movie, okay? I'm talking about a fucking movie where you star as yourself in your movie. That's a fucking movie.
You mean like Kiss Saves Christmas?
Who?
Kiss Saves Christmas.
They did not save Christmas.
They did too. They saved Santa Claus and everybody.
I'm sorry, Sean. Go ahead.
How about the Harlem Globetrotters on Scooby-Doo then? Is that
there you go.
Like
they're not a band. They're not a band.
Well, they're a band of brothers that play basketball.
I feel like I'm a teacher. I'm like, both of you had wonderful answers, both Dustin and Chris, wonderful answers, but not where we're at. That's not what we're talking about.
Apologies.
Go ahead, Sean.
Right. He's very helpful, but he does not follow directions.
Sean is like, you guys fucking trample over my memoriam. One more guy.
That's true. That's true. You're right.
I'm sorry.
I am sorry, Sean.
Apologies.
Apologies.
Let's do this correctly. Rest in peace.
He left.
Sir. He was pissed.
He did.
He
probably froze. He said he was having some problems.
By you two. I'm just gonna allow.
Now he is scolding us like we're bad kids. Like, God damn it! I was trying to talk in his favor. I tried to give them accolades. They just released a movie.
No, I'm telling you, he's having issues with the computer. I told you. There he is.
Hey, man, what's up,
There's
dude?
been some internet issues in my house.
He does not hate us that much.
Is that what it was? It was internet. Oh, okay. Thought you were upset with us.
No, I'm just going to keep it different. We're going with a pick 'em right off the bat.
No,
Boom.
Pick it.
Ooh.
Okay,
Boom.
Battle of the 90s horror. You can only pick 3. Oh, my.
Because I know we talk a lot about the older stuff. I feel like there's some 90s stuff here. So
okay, I got questions. It's almost as if I'm wearing sunglasses when I look upon it. What is the top? What would be my top right? Which is, I guess,
Idle Hands.
Stage right.
Idle Hands. He's right.
Idle hands. Thank you, sir. Okay, so then under it that's like People Under the Stairs, and there's Blair Witch. And that looks like a Freddy. Is that a Freddy in the movie?
That is Wes Craven's New Nightmare.
Ooh, okay. Silence of the Lamb. We got It. We got It.
Ip. Is it Ip?
Faculty, I believe I see.
Is there Faculty on there?
The Craft.
Oh yeah, Craft.
What is the one under Ip?
That's Army of Darkness.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Damn.
Number 3.
With that
Is
sweet
H2O
Bruce
next to it?
chest.
It's like this is like more of a
Kind of.
challenge to guess what the fuck they are.
Is that Interview with the
H2O next to
Vampire
it?
down there at the bottom?
It is.
Okay, then Candyman, then Leprechaun, and then what's after Leprechaun?
Wait,
There's
what?
Dust to Dawn, and then there's Misery.
How do you say leprechaun?
Leprechaun.
It's actually it's an S sound. It's
Candyman?
actually Leprechaun.
Leprechaun. I'm
underneath-
sorry.
Yeah.
See,
Who's
now then it sounds like
underneath
dude,
Candyman
Sean's
next
gonna
to-
be like,
next
fuck
to
you guys
Faculty?
today.
Which
Leave
one?
Sean alone. Look, Kraft in the corner, and then what's after Kraft?
The faculty.
Faculty. Who's after Faculty?
Strangeland.
Strangeland, D. Snyder. Then what's after
Okay.
that? What's after that? Misery.
Misery.
And then Interview with a Vampire. So what's
Jeez.
above Interview with a Vampire?
Dust Till Dawn.
Tarantino.
God. All right, you can pick 3. All right, who's going first?
I
You're the
mean,
top. Run it up, top to bottom. Go ahead. You go
We can
first.
run to if I'm only picking 3.
can only pick 3.
Scream is for sure going to be in there because it's a great movie.
Solid choice.
Now the rest of these shit.
What was next to
Which
Scream?
Chucky is that supposed to be?
Bride of.
That's
Bride
Bride
of
of
it looks
Chucky.
like to me,
I
yeah.
can't pick it. Okay, so Army of Darkness, you're going to go in there, and you know what? I'll probably throw the Craft in there.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Keep it Randy.
Yeah.
All
So
right,
yeah,
all
I'm
right.
probably gonna also pick Scream just because
Nice.
it's
You got
great.
to. You got to.
It's
I
a
mean,
solid
I give an
call.
honorable mention to I Know You Did Last Summer just because Jennifer Love Hewitt is one of my all-time favorite crushes, but I
Okay,
can't
fair
really
enough.
pick it.
J-Lo.
But I think I would go Scream, Dust Till Dawn, and Interview with the Vampire.
Interview's a good one.
Oh.
Interview's a
with
good
Vampires.
one.
Those
Great.
are solid. No, those are, man. All right.
I
hold
heard
on.
they're coming
So-
out with like a series for Interview with the Vampire, and it's supposed to be more true to whatever the books say. I don't know. Heard some
Really?
Yeah.
I feel like it would hit again. I feel like it hit when it hit because I feel like it's a timeless like vibe that no matter what, it was like we're obviously it was in the 90s, but they all had like those like Beethoven neck pieces with these like,
Beethoven.
powdered wigs and shit.
Beethoven.
Beethoven.
You're using the wrong
Beethoven.
syllables. The wrong emphasis on the wrong syllables.
Hey man, if I was going to be a teacher, I had to be incorrect.
Isn't
All
he
right,
a
here it
That's
is.
true.
rapper?
That is
Go ahead.
true. That is true.
Chris, you picked your 3, Chris?
Oh, you ready? All right.
Yeah, can't
I'm
go.
gonna go with Scream,
Mhm.
Silence of
Get
the Lambs, and I believe I will go with Candyman because I heard you
Oh
looking for
my
Candyman.
God.
Candyman.
Bro. Okay. Wow.
Candyman, he says.
Okay.
I heard
all
you
right,
looking
all
for
right, all right.
Candyman, bitch.
He is
Right.
looking for him.
Oh my
He
God.
is.
Okay.
Come
All
on.
right. That was that last power play that Blaze did in the 11th hour right there. That was where I was thinking it was going to be my 3rd choice, and the reason being is because it was a new like cinematic horror icon. Like Candyman was like, wait, what? Because at one point Freddy was like, what's a Freddy? Like, and it took time for us to get to the greatest movie in the world, which is Dream Warriors. It took us a minute to get there, but yeah, man, Candyman is a good pick. That's a solid pick, and so is Scream.
Candyman.
So I have to pick those two by default. And again, I think I'm gonna mirror what Chris said. I'm Silence of the Lambs again, a great movie that doesn't really it is.
I wouldn't put it in a horror, but yeah, it's close.
It is
It's like one
horror.
of them ones you wouldn't
Psychological
put it on
thriller.
this list, so I'm gonna pick.
Yes. It's like crime drama horror. It kind of laid the
Psychological
groundwork
thriller,
for that and
it is.
showed you like I think it's the
Super
subtlety of the horror is what makes it really gruesome. Like where the other ones are right up front, you know, the credits are rolling and blood's just splashing everywhere, and you're like, yes. Where that movie's like, nah, you're gonna wait for that blood. You're gonna when you see it, it's gonna be like a head and a hand in a jar, and you're like, is that
Blood.
pickles? That's disgusting.
It puts the lotion in the basket.
Right.
I
He's
don't
gonna
think,
break
you
her
know-
fucking ribs over that lotion. God damn it.
Fuck.
All right. Very good. That was a
Candyman
good
kind of
one.
our
Those are
first
good picks.
90s.
And shout out, my backup, Strangeland, D. Snyder's, again,
That's not a bad one.
There's a lot of sleepers in this pile up right here.
Yeah.
I'm telling you. But yeah, man, those are the picks. And I never was a Chucky dude. Like Chucky was like solid as one. Child's Play was like solid as one. And then it got from there. The minute after that, it just got a little
the
too
first
wild.
3 were good. Bride gets weird. Seed of Chucky's god awful. But then when they bring it back, when Curse of Chucky came out and shit like that, I was like, that's kind of good. Cult of Chucky gets a little weird, but I don't know. I'd say as a whole, it's a pretty good little lineup there.
I give
and
them
honorable
keeping
mention
that franchise going as long as they have, and the new show.
Right.
For sure. Honorable mention.
I haven't
to,
watched the
Tim
series
Curry
yet,
too.
I did. I thought it was interesting.
I was gonna say, although
HBO?
it was made for television, this
Sci-fi.
particular Tim Curry's portrayal of Pennywise is like fucking amazing, absolutely terrifying, nightmare fuel, the whole 9. I think the rest of it, the timing, all of the Stephen King like made for television movies of the 80s, 90s are horribly directed, and I don't know what it is. They all have like the hand-picked celebrity stars that really don't fit the cast, and they all play the part the best they could. They all have this weird vibe to them. They feel very, very thrown together in a haphazard hodgepodge fuck. But Tim Curry in that movie, fucking amazing. Probably one of the best. I don't know, man, but in his top 5 fucking theatrical portrayals of his career, in my opinion. That's IMO over there, motherfucker. Okay, all right, good. That was a good one. That was really, really fucking good.
That was a good one.
Very, very nice pick 'em. Do you want to take a moment and talk, Dustin? Do you want to do a little news right fast? We can talk a little bit about the new additions to Astronomicon.
The newest additions?
Well, like stuff like or we could talk about the pro photo ops, whatever you have on hand. Just
I have them all on hand. I could play a video for you real quick if you want.
Then
I don't know.
Do that,
the fucked up thing is it's gonna be random because none of it. They're all labeled as my name for some reason, and they all have the same. Astro, like just the rocket, like so it's the same thumbnail. I can't tell which is which. So then don't play
the video. Then just pick one of them and put it on the screen, and we'll talk about
it. So you want to do the photo ops then?
Let's do that. Let's do that.
We'll add that to the next.
That's fine.
stream.
Okay, all right. Right off the bat, this right
Holly
here.
Marie Combs.
Okay, tell it.
From Charmed. If you have never watched Charmed, it is
okay.
A very
and also. What I wanted to say is, yes, Holly Marie Combs and Brian Krause from Charm are both going to be at Astronomicon. These are new additions. Dustin and I have been informing you, as well as in the recent episode, it was Dustin and Blaze keeping it pushing with Astronomic Conversations, keeping you guys engaged in the up-to-the-minute happenings and things that are going on. This is a up to the minute. Like this is literally like 24 hours ago released to everybody. This knowledge right here that we're
it was.
And we want to keep you up to the minute on what, again, both Dustin, Chris, and I have been helping you out with Astronomic Conversations. So this will be covered again in an upcoming Astronomic Conversations episode. But right now, it's kind of like its first appearance of news to you. So there's that. And both Holly Marie Combs and Brian Krause will also be doing a professional photo op, dual photo op in Charmed attire. So if you are a fan of the hit series Charmed and like you want to get that shit's amazing. Like I can't even, I low key am a Charmed fan. I've watched many an episode. They're easy on the eyes.
They're easy.
That's a nice way to put it.
They're very nice. And it makes for prime television programming. Nevertheless, Holly Marie Combs has been in that series for a while. Oh shit, there you go.
I'm going to Astronomicon.
There you go. That's
Brian Krause.
That's Brian right there.
Tell it. Whoa. There he is, man. Now, you guys also might remember him from Sleepwalkers. He played a cat-like demon.
Yes.
A cat demon.
That's a Stephen King one, is it not?
It is, but with a cinematic budget, not a made-for-television budget.
You're right.
And if you notice, the cast reflects it because none of the people in the cast were I can't think of their names.
I guessed wrong.
That's okay. Very nice, very evil, very Astronomicon. The one, the only AEW's Dan Housing will be on site, meeting, greeting, and cursing all those in attendance. Man, he's a cool dude. He's down with the mitten.
I'm gonna get cursed by Danhausen.
We love him. He said, "I want to get cursed by Danhausen." Yes. There it is. Okay,
So
Dan,
much. Wait. Oh, I just went back to that. That's my
okay.
That's my slideshow. That's my slideshow. I thought I had guessed it right because I knew where
our episode.
I knew where Brian was. He did. That's what it was. He cursed it. He tricked me into thinking it was the Holly Marie video, and it wasn't.
Did. This trickery of this man, and I hope he didn't leave a bag of teeth. All right, there we go. All right, so anyway, again, the pro photo ops are aplenty this year at Astronomicon 5. As we expressed, the Charmed is one of them. Oh, okay, all right. See, you trying to keep me on my toes. WWE Hall of Fame inductees,
yes.
Scott and Rick Steiner.
Yes.
Professional Steiner Brothers photo op. Who's got them? You want to be in a headlock?
We
you
do.
Want to be right up in there and them sweet meats?
Mm-hmm. All up in the sweet meats.
All up in the sweet meats. Get some of that wrestler headlock on you. The Steiner brothers have a rich legacy in wrestling, professional wrestling as a whole. It's awesome to know that WWE is actually going to induct both of them into the Hall of Fame.
Yes.
Even if some people say that it's just make them up, whatever. I don't care. I feel that the honor, the respect, and the prestige.
Aren't all award shows make them ups at some point?
Say again. I'm sorry.
Aren't all awards and things like that make them ups at some point? You know.
I mean, I guess so. There's people that have speculated over the years, and a good amount of people and a lot of them are wrestling fans. They frown on it and they talk shit about it, for lack of better terms. I'm in the middle. I think it's cool. Like I teared up when they inducted Ultimate Warrior. I thought that was cool. I thought it was fresh to know that he made that ceremony, went and said his piece in the ring, and literally that cashed out. That was it. It was like, holy fuck, like he was a checkoff list. So it's like those, to me, it depends on what side of the coin you are. To some people, those are milestone in their careers, and to other people, it's like no big deal. And I think maybe some of the people that might be saying that are just mad because they'll never be in it. I don't know. That's up to you.
Probably.
Whatever you think.
And if you did something to piss off Vince McMahon enough and you don't get to be in the Hall of Fame, then I guess that's your fault.
You know what, to be honest with you, Dustin, to be quite honest with you, that might be the actual central point of the whole discussion of people with any type of negative comments to say about it is probably extended from their relationships with Mr. McMahon. That said,
yes.
WWE Hall of Fame inductees Scott and Rick Steiner will be on hand at Astronomicon. I can't say that they'll be all oiled up, but I know that they'll be flexing and
Scott will.
the iron.
Rick will not. Scott will oil. Rick will not.
Okay, fair enough. Nevertheless, though, come by, stop by.
Oh shit! There he goes again.
God damn it!
Curse.
He will curse you. The one and only Dan Housing, professional photo op. Get a pic. Get cursed. And make your Astronomicon 5 complete. Dan Housing, again, can't say enough good things about him, lest he be cursed. Very evil, very nice, very Astronomicon. He'll be there.
Yes.
Get your pick with him.
That's right. Oh, there he goes. There's Sean again.
See,
that's what happened. Dan Housing cursed the podcast again by making his picture pop up, and Sean left. Kicked Sean right out. Booted him out.
Sean out. Damn.
Dude,
Danhausen's
gonna fucking tell you. All right, come on, move it along. What else you got for me? All right, Art the Clown, pro photo op, very David Howard Thornton when he becomes Art the Clown. The transformation is more than just applying grease paint to his face. There's more than that. That's not what he equates to transformation. It's what he does up in his psyche, and he becomes Art the Clown. Mm-hmm. Those interactions alone are priceless.
Yeah,
are priceless. Okay. So to know that comes with a photo op as well. Again, live in fear, live on the edge. Visit Art the Clown in costume pro photo op at Astronomicon 5 this year. April 22nd through the 24th at Burton Manor, Livonia, Michigan. Visit astronomicon.com for tickets, VIP packs, and pro photo ops. Ooh. Mr. Mosley.
We are 23 days away, Jamie. 24 days away.
We are.
Mike just called me from being there. He was just at Astronomicon. So
Damn. Damn.
So it's settling in. It's settling in, and we're getting pretty friggin' excited for it, you know?
It's getting closer. It's getting closer. Miss Mosley's baby boy, Bill, will be in character as Otis Driftwood, scaring the hell out of everybody, maybe saying some crazy stuff to you. I don't know, but I know that those arrangements are very special to a lot of the goers, and don't miss out. Again, in costume, pro photo op. Visit Astronomicon.com today to secure yours. We got
at every Astro.
Yes, Bill Mosley has been to every Astro.
He is Astronomicon alumni. Like there are few people that carry that prestigious moniker title, if you will, about them, and he reps it very well. Ming Chen, another one.
Ming Chen.
Shout out Ming Chen.
Ming Chen, unfortunately, will not be there this year.
Dude, he's been there enough that he will be.
He has. He's been to 4. Oh yeah, like he's got the jerseys to prove it. He's got the name. He still
talks about it and tells everybody about it because he's our fucking
boy.
Absolutely. Love you, bro. All right, look, check it out. Corey motherfucking Taylor. Mm-hmm. You know him from Slipknot. You know him from Stone Sour. You know him from some of his movie productions and just being a pop culture icon in total. Come check him out. Pro Photo Ops. He's got a whole photo op package. It's amazing. I'm telling you, man. It comes with. Isn't it part of the seminar as well? There's a seminar he's going to do.
He does have a seminar. You will get the upfront seating for that, but it's included. You get a poster and a flat too, and you'll get your pro photo op with them, and you'll get a weekend pass to Astronomicon, which gets you into anything, the concerts and all that. That's awesome. So I mean, the VIP is really the way to go. I'm pretty sure the regular VIP is sold out, so you can still get the Corey Taylor VIP. But yeah, you got to jump on it, man. Astro's bigger and better this year.
I don't know. I can't speak with that kind of conviction because I don't know about that.
Well, that's fine. That's fine. That's why we're here, Jenny. That's why we're here. Boom. All right, cool. I'll even pop one of these up. How about that? You want me to do that?
Do that. Snap that motherfucker up there and show people. This is what we're doing here, man. When we get into the news part, I want it to be newsworthy so that motherfuckers know what we're talking about. Okay, we did the Art the Clown. We still have to talk about Danielle Harris.
Yes.
Her bloodbath photo op. If you want me to pick.
Oh, wait. Hold on. I don't know which one is
I got
next.
another one, too.
Oh, there it is. Boom. See? Yeah, there she go.
Miss Harris. Danielle Harris, you might know her as Jamie Lloyd from 4 and 5 of the Halloween Cinematic Universe. Perhaps you know her as Annie Brackett from Rob Zombie's Halloween universe. Nevertheless, always a treat, always a charm, wonderful person, loves the fans, and she's going to be covered in blood. I don't really know what more you need to know other than
that you need to get that picture.
Photo op.
Yeah. Huh? Can I also get covered in blood? If I bring my own blood?
That is a good question, and I feel like
Mike would chime in.
I feel like that's a fucking valid question, and I feel like we need to take that to the higher ups, and we need to ask and answer that question, and then come back on next RG Damn Pod and revisit that and talk about that, or on the Astronomic Conversations. Let's make it a point to on there cover that because that's a good question. Because it implies bloodbath. And yes, I see her in blood, but am I going to be in blood as well? What if I don't want to be in blood? Is there going
to be a bath? Are we sitting in a tub of it?
Let's not be assholes about it, but dead serious.
No, I know. Obviously, there's no tub. I can say with conviction there's no tub.
What if I didn't want blood on me? Is it implied?
That's true.
And I'm on the fence. That's what I'm saying. I want everything to be clear. Like if I don't want blood on me, but I want to be in the bloodbath photo op, is that okay?
I think there'd be a bloodless option. I'm pretty sure it is her in blood.
Like if you get like squeamish.
Yeah.
That's a great. I mean, I'm dead serious, Blaze. That's an honest and valid thing. Like I want people. It's like get it together. No, but dead serious. What do you want? A cup of water or something? Fan you all right?
Yeah,
corn syrup too sweet for you, sugar? I don't know.
Is that blood?
I'm saying, nevertheless, I want to be I just want to make sure that everyone has a great time. I want to make sure everybody understands what it is, what's available, and also like that's another thing too. Like I want to know, like, is it cool if you did want to be covered in blood?
Right.
To me, That's the one right there. The
Jamie Lloyd.
I'm saying, dude, with the costume on, if she has the scissors, oh my God, dude. That to me as a fan of Halloween, I love that.
So
Like,
you're
I just
saying
think
you want to
that's
get
so
that
rad.
photo op is what you're saying.
Yes, indeed.
I can make that happen, Jamie. I know some people.
I know
some people.
You will see me in the line with everybody hanging out, doing what we do, talking about Halloween while we're waiting our turn. And then I'm going to argue with people about whether or not 4 and 5 are better than 1 and 2.
Right.
Because they're not. But if they were,
that could cause its own bloodbath.
I was going to say that
Sean,
sounds like it's going to be a loud conversation.
What? Okay, so now you know Daniel Harris has 2 photo ops, photo ops. One is the bloodbath, the other one is the Jamie Lloyd. Again, both of those are available right now on Astronomicon.com. Visit there for tickets, VIP packages, all that good stuff. Information.
You see the information down there scrolling.
I still have a Super Troopers Eric Stolhansky.
I got that.
There we are. Okay,
I got him.
In costume. The Stolhansky, Eric, that is, repping it. I'm assuming the shorty shorts. I don't know. Is that how it goes?
No, he did have the shorty shorts.
That's Reno 911.
That's Reno 911, which I would love to get him. I believe his name is Thomas Lennon or Lemon, something like that. I would love to have him at Astro. He's awesome.
We would love to have him at Astro. But in the meantime, we have the one and only Eric Stolhansky.
He would be the bear fucker.
Now, that'd be a photo op.
Whoa.
He is Rabbit.
I don't know.
Motherfucker, do you need assistance?
If we can get liability to cover that for that op. It sounds dangerous.
If we had the bear fucker photo op, that would be amazing.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh my God.
We need to get to the costume department, guys.
The fact that I don't know what you guys are talking about just is levels and layers of who I am.
Have you not seen Super Troopers?
All right, it's fine. Okay, so nevertheless, so now you know, fans of Super Troopers, all of yous out there, be understanding that the one, the only Eric Stolhansky will be in costume for professional photo ops on site at Astronomicon 5.
He's also doing that one.
A Beer Fest too, in costume for Beer Fest too. So again, fans of the movie, come out, man. Bring your cosplay. Get in the picture with Mr. Stolhansky and make that memory. Available now, Astronomicon.com. And okay, well, that was last one. I was gonna give a little drum roll, but that's okay.
Oh, I'm sorry. Here, you want to drum roll?
No, that's all right. It just wrapped up in silence like the cemetery.
Yes.
It's all good.
Just came at you.
I'm gonna be quick with it. Just as it popped in, we're gonna pop it out. All right, look, first ever HOK photo op, Hectic, ROC, Mr. Bones, the Dirty Trio, in costume, professional. It's gonna be fresh. It's gonna be spooky. It's gonna be real Halloweeny. So,
real scary.
pumpkins and peaches. Be ready. Know about it. And you've been warned. All right, that's it. So that was all. No. NWO, Nash Hall, or pardon me, Nash and X-Pac.
Yes.
God damn it! Shout out.
It's how it happens. It's how it happens, man.
Whew. Okay. Yeah. NWO. God damn it, I'm done, motherfucker.
NWA gonna be in the building.
With Kevin Nash and X-Pac at Astronomicon 5. For all the wrestling fans out there, the New World Order photo op with Big Sexy. And he's got 2 words for you, X-Pac, and in between them, he's gonna say suck it. So you know, kick it off your bucket list, get it in. Get it, make it happen, make the memory a reality, man. Again, all of these amazing pro photo ops, VIP packages, tickets, information to the hotels, all at Astronomicon.com. April 22nd through the 24th, Burton Manor, Livonia, Michigan. Tickets are on sale now. You've been warned, and that's it. That's the news part. Let's go back to talk about some other stuff.
Okay.
See, y'all got me in. Let's see, every time
we got him all high.
He almost got
me. Got me. He
got all high.
He almost made it. Close.
I just see Sean up in the corner, like, yeah, you smooth trampled all over my memoriam.
Burnt my damn tongue.
Say you
smooth.
damn it.
R.I.P. man. R.I.P. all
yes,
y'all.
R.I.P. man. You can't help that. You can't help that, man. You've been saying it for years, you know.
Blaze, you got top.
Man. Maybe in my mind, I just want to. All right, go ahead, man. Whatever.
So basically, I know we talked about this before about some like Twilight Zone shit. I remember I know I told Jamie this, and I know I've told Dustin this before too. But one of the all-time, I think, most scariest things from a Twilight Zone series is when there's a car crash, a guy dies inside his body, he's dead, but he is still alive. He looks to be dead, so they take him all the way through from whatever ambulance and all this stuff, and he's continuing. He's like, "I'm still alive." He's trying to talk it out. Well, there is actual. I guess there's something that's actually they have this real reality. It happens in real life, and it's called locking out. It locks out somebody inside, like locking out their brain from communicating and different things like this. Well, I was reading in some science journals and whatnot online, and it was talking about a patient that has been paralyzed and his brain, and he's basically locked out. He cannot speak, and he has not been able to for months, I believe. So they finally figured out something to try to figure out how to communicate with him, because he is alive and he still can eat and his function, everything else is functioning, but he just cannot talk and he cannot move anything. And it's because his brain has officially locked out his body from doing anything. Well, they did this stuff and figured out this thing to put some type of nodes on his brain so then they could speak and he could start talking. And the first words that he spoke was, "I want a beer." Now, my question to you guys is,
can I get a beer?
Obviously, he wants a beer, and then he had a few more things that he continued going on, what he was looking for, what he wanted. And, he can start talking to these people through this mode of communication, and it's something to do within his brain.
Do you have a dab rig? What?
Right.
So I'm saying, if they can work these nerves to actually figure out where speech stuff is, they also know where the nerves are that run other things within this guy's body. So how long until they can do some of the crazy robotic stuff that they would do, which is like, create some other type of node that would.
Sean said we working his nerves.
Yes.
He bad.
So
wait, say that last
Sean
part?
said we working on his nerves. They ain't got a slim Jim.
He said my last nerve.
Yeah, he working on my last.
You on my last tooth right
my
now,
last
boy.
tooth. All right. So wait. So
that's
so
chomper
finish the
right
thing.
there.
So what? So because of all that, you're saying what?
How long until they can actually start finding the nerves and the nodes to correctly, run other parts of his body?
Basically,
so start working his stem cells, his legs, instead of using, because they always notice that spine injuries are one of the main things. So if they can figure out actually how to control it up here, wouldn't that be able to knock out whatever you have loose down there? Is what I'm saying.
I would think so. Right.
There was a movie that I seen. I don't know what it was, but it was fucking insane. It was like there was like in theory to a Star Wars Baka tank that'll heal you, or Wolverine's regeneration factor, or that kind of a mentality. There was this. It was this. They laid him, him or her, whoever it was, on this fucking table, and they had all this ripped up parts on him, and literally all these little, which again from the eye would appear to be digital spiders. That went in and legitimately started sewing,
like
mending, and repairing these little itty bitty tiny areas that my big fingers can't even text proper words, are just in there sewing and working and fixing. And I'm like, that shit's amazing. If you can fly a fucking drone from a battery operated remote control, I know you can make something that can go inside the body and fix shit. I mean, we're starting to see it in like heart procedures and stuff like that, to back in the days where it would be like, they'd cut you open. Now they just go through a vein and stuff like that for procedures. Right. I mean, it's like the more we get further into technology, I mean, it's a good and a bad thing, because anything like, any Dr. Doom can ruin anything. You know what I mean? So it's like those things that can very much help people can also hurt people. So it's like, I guess with anything, you got to be careful. But yeah, you know what I mean? I love the idea that as we go forward into the future, that more technology is becoming available, which is saving people from things that others died in the past from for no reason. That's what I'm trying to say. that kind of thinking, you know, whatever. So I don't know. I think we're close. I think we should be close. I mean, come on, man. I don't know. I still don't know why we don't have the fucking, you know, the fucking Luke Skywalker hands yet and shit. Real talk.
I mean,
I'm like, where the fuck is where's the Marty McFly hoverboard, bro? What the fuck, man? What's going on?
Them shits are out there. They're just not to the natural
public
world because it's fucking super expensive, and it's probably, you know, it's probably being held back a bit because, you know, want a bunch of fucking, if you could, like Chris was saying, if you could have that same thing attach something to the brain and it's able to manipulate anything on your body, you could essentially just take out the whole body and put that motherfucker into a Terminator type situation, and then you just got the brain, and now you're just just fucking everything up. Like, man, that's some wild shit, bro. That RoboCop, that's what it is. Yeah, hell yeah, Robo fucking cop. Like, nah, man.
Robot cop from that
Robot cop.
It's always robot cop.
They got that robot cop out there just running the streets.
God damn it. But yeah, no, just like
yeah, man, I don't know about all that.
Blaze knows what I'm talking about. But yeah, no, for real though, it's like, you know, I think that even in, like, again, I keep referring to the Star Wars shit or whatever, but like how they repair people with the cybernetic parts, or you become portion of a cyborg and that kind of thing. Mm-hmm. I don't see how we're that far away from that. That's kind of what they were implying on that one movie. That's what lost me about the movie, is that the guy was able to extract someone's here and put it in someone else. You know what I mean? It's like, that's the part that I don't know. They're trying to invent like chips that go into our head, like to download memories and shit that Alzheimer's or however you properly say it, and those type of mind degenerating diseases would rob you of those memories. They would be on a hard drive that you could go back and revisit to keep functioning your thought patterns. It's like, man, who knows, man? A fucking God bless. We'll see what happens. I don't know. I'm hoping that by the time I'm a mummy and shit, y'all will see me. I'll be off. Welcome to RG damn pod and shit.
Fucking jetpack shoots out his back, so fly up in a.
For real, man.
It'll get even crazier than that.
Big ass metal wings and shit. What up, y'all? Just kidding. Look at Dustin. Like, I'm high. A metal talon, motherfucker.
Well, no, you could, but they got this. There's another show that I don't really watch because it's kind of depth, like a little too deep for me to watch. But I forget what it's called, like Biohackers or something like that. But they've figured out how to take whatever that is out of, like, instead of just you need the brain, they can take a person's consciousness out, and they have it in just a disc that you can insert. It's called your stack, and you can insert it into any sleeve, and it's just a sleeve is like a body, a human body.
Is that you?
A human body, and you can get fucked up as million times, and you'll feel the pain or whatever. As long as that stack is good, you will live on forever. And
I mean, the idea, man, it's horrible again because I can think of the Victor Von Doom ways of why this could become a bad thing, but like a cloning thing, you have a bad fill in the blank. You clone the organ, you replace the organ from your clone to you, and now you don't have that bad thing. You lost your arm, and God forbid, and whatever, you clone an arm, it attaches, it takes time to heal, but it's of you because your
movies about this
stack,
already.
Your stack, your fucking stacks on file, and a little swatch of your skin, and some other little, you know, a cup of your jizz or whatever they need to make you
altered
something.
Carbon. That's what it is.
The Island is based on that.
Cup of Dune.
Yeah, there's a couple different movies kind of based on that same idea.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's called Altered Carbon. They're correcting me in the
it's insane.
in the chat there. Yes, it's Altered.
So they're correcting me for what is it?
No, me, because I called it like Biohackers or something. I couldn't remember what it was. It's too deep for me to
whatever.
fucking watch.
I just like the idea and the concept of it getting to a point where that could help people, or to just be able to go in an old age home and just like put some sort of a head apparatus on somebody and have it be like, boom, immediately. Well, what am I doing here? Oh, I haven't seen my wife in 10 years. You know, like, wow, dude.
Right.
Like, that would be great. I can't even imagine. I mean,
probably. Can we get into some Rick and Morty where Fluffy's coming after you and shit?
See what I'm saying? No, you just got to bring somebody back out into consciousness and act like there's a laser beam fight going on. Right. We need you. John Connor, you're our only hope. He's like, what the fuck? Sitting there with an applesauce. Wait, what? God damn it. You bastards. All right. Very cool. All right. Do you have more news? Do you want to talk about for a bit of news? Do you want to recap the run you were just on? Talk about it, because you're like the only person on here from there.
Me? Oh wait, you're talking to me?
You're the only one on the road, bro.
You were only one. Yeah, at least on the screen now. On the screen now.
Ain't talking to me.
We've all been on the road before, just not with you on the last run.
The Terminally Ill Tour is what you were talking about, yes?
Yes, sir.
The Terminally Ill Tour wrapped up in its finest AXC, James Garcia, Cody Manson, Red, and the Michigan Misfits tore it down all over the Midwest. And it was fun. It was fun out there, you know. A lot of that driving that we all love, you know, and
Sweet driving.
Some sweet drives and some sweet shows. I
talked with Cody for a little bit, and he the thing that he expresses, he was like, dude, the people that are coming out are so turned that it's the shit. So it's good to know that the people that are pulling up are like coming full energy and ready to rock the house and have that good show, and that's important. That's the kind of shit that I wonder about. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, the crowds were definitely receptive to it. You know, they knew what they were.
Bringing that energy, man.
Yeah, they knew what they were coming to see, and they wanted to see it. So, no, it went down. It went down, and
that's cool. And the makeup dates and everything went well as well. All that shit.
I think some people were confused with some of the makeup dates, but all in all, it seemed to work out. Yeah.
Okay. Well, shout outs to everybody who attended or came out, or to any or all of either the makeup dates or the new dates or whatever.
Speaking of makeup dates, young James Garcia is actually going to be out this week, I believe.
Jelly Roll, right?
The Jelly Roll makeup dates for the end of Jelly Roll's last tour. So if you guys are up in I think it's Boston, Baltimore, Virginia Beach, Raleigh, those areas. Go check out Jelly Rolls in that motherfucking James Garcia's. You know,
for real though.
Yeah,
hell yeah, man.
I think who else would be out there? Still Matthews. I think he's going to be out there with them. If it's the same lineup, which it's a makeup show, so I'm sure it is
for them, but I believe it is. Yeah. I think that's what it is. And that's why Wicked comes back, because of that. So word up.
So safe travels to all those guys out there, and get out there if you can.
Yeah, no doubt. Shout out to Jelly Roll too. We appreciate you, man, and the love.
Jelly.
Showing the homies. That's awesome. Okay. Do you want to do another topic? No one else has another topic.
I mean, I got those. You sent like 5 pictures to the chat. So
I know Chris taps out soon, so like I wanted him to be a part of the one. At least do the Todd McFarlane one. Post that one.
I think that's the one I got. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. All right. So basically, to try to walk you guys through this the quick as possible, I was scrolling through my YouTube bullshit last night, and I stumbled across this article. Apparently, Todd McFarlane was doing an interview with some rando guy, and in the interview, he makes some quotes and he says some things that people immediately got in an uproar about. So I'm going to read you the quotes that he said, and then if you want, we could try to unpack this and see if this is something, whatever, how serious or whatever. Okay. Todd McFarlane said, quote, "Superhero toys sell here." And he does a hand gesture. He says, "Male superheroes." And then he does the gesture. He's like, "Villains, precipitous drop, female superheroes, and then anything in between." So he's telling you, he makes toys. He's telling you how they sell according to what he does in his craft. And what he does, I'm explaining what his quote means to me. This is my opinion. Okay, we're going to keep going. So again, I'm saying I can't sell a female superhero. Oh, no, I'm sorry. He says, I'm not saying I can't sell a female superhero, which I can. What I'm saying is I can't do an entire line of 4 figures in one series of nothing but females and put it in the boys action aisle. Okay, I still get what he's saying, but it starts to get, it's okay, all right, okay. He goes on to say, There's a reason they call it a boys action figure aisle. And then, okay, then he goes on to describe a scenario where two parents are in search of a gift for their son or getting good grades. So in his hypothetical story, in this interview, he's talking about two parents that are going to gift their son a toy because he did good in school. He goes through this idea that there's Batman and Hulk and dinosaurs and Transformers. And then he stops and he says, no, I'm gonna get me this girl figure. Let's see. He continues about the story about giving the girl figure to the hypothetical boy and says, this well-mannered boy, before going to his room, asks, were there no superhero dudes, no robots, no monsters, etc.? The parents in the story, this is Todd McFarlane telling a fucking narrative. The parents in the story respond, yes. And the kid says, and you got me this female figure? Okay. Then this is where it gets a little weird. This is a quote. He said, I don't know if it's true or not, but somewhere along the line, serial killers began at a certain spot. End quote. Okay. All right.
And that spot is female action figures?
He's okay.
It sounds like he's really worried about some gender fucking role.
Who the fuck cares about fucking?
Hold on, let me finish my little piece because I wrote all this shit down, and then when I'm done with this, we'll go. Okay, in retrospect to that, in his whatever defense of him knowing his business, Paul Feig's Ghostbusters was a line of all female action figures, less the two ghosts. And it sold so badly that they were on clearance before the movie even opened. Okay, that's just by the way, that's a BT dub note in his, he knows what his business is. Okay, the social movement and ideology are not the audience that are purchasing the toys. People want that to be the way that it is, but paying customers are paying customers who are interested in not really conforming to the ideals. They just want to relive their childhood by buying the toys. So the movements and the opinions of the non-buyers are the ones that are trying to shake the shit up. Yet he's saying he knows his saying, audience.
Yeah, the numbers don't lie. So
thank you. Okay. And Bleeding Cool expressed frustration that basically it's not even Bleeding Cool. It's the guy who did the article at Bleeding Cool. The writer challenges Todd like he's on some morality kick. And the article writer, not the page, the article writer of this article challenges Todd and says, put your money where your mouth is and make a female line. My question back to that article writer, are you going to cover the production cost? Because you're not. You're just trying to like implement some kind of you're right by saying like why should he?
So you're well, yeah, he's fucking trying to be.
Why does he have to prove his point to you that he knows his business?
You're saying someone who's not a customer anyway is bitching that you don't have something that they're not going to.
Sorry,
go ahead.
Go ahead. Say, Blake.
I'm about to go. Before I go, look, I think what you're saying is I don't have any problem with what he's talking about on anything until he gets to, like you said,
the serial killer part, right?
Serial killers, because I really don't understand that line.
Yeah,
Other than that,
stupid.
He's free to talk about how he believes action figures are selling from his own point of view. It's his own company.
I agree.
And he knows his company. Nobody knows it better than him. But
I agree.
I don't think that's the reason that the Ghostbusters line sold very badly. I think it just sold badly because the nostalgia never had for any female as a Ghostbuster.
They changed the cast.
And they decided to change it completely to four females.
But that was the only example I could find of all female action figures.
With it. That's what it really ends up being, in my opinion.
Right.
But yeah.
Right.
But I got to get out of here. Much love. I'll see you guys
all
next
right, man.
time.
Much love. Much love. Thank you for hanging. All right, bet. So basically what I'm saying is I think that like the idea I think that I
thought you was monologuing. I'm sorry.
No. I mean, I could though. No, I think that the idea that I don't know. I'm a fan of Todd McFarlane.
Mm-hmm.
I think that he is a guy from a different time. I think he was trying to be funny. I think he was trying to be clever and say something that he thought was funny. I think the end part, like about the serial killer, probably didn't land well because it intends something wrong with playing with. But up to that point, I agree with Chris. All the other shit that he said is just him speaking his business, and he knows his business because he's in business, and he's probably one of the leaders in the toy business right now. So that was weird. I don't know. Do you think that is I'm trying to think of how I want to ask this. Do you think that what he's saying is or more importantly what they're saying is out of line? Like them calling him out, saying that put your money where your mouth is. If you really believe that won't sell, then do it and prove that it won't sell and lose money so we can see that you're right.
Right. Well, I mean,
Why?
It's
what do you think?
It's someone who's not a customer who wouldn't buy your shit anyway, bitching that you don't have a specific thing because of some fucking world viewpoint, and then you're like, well, I have all the numbers to prove it when I did a girl's line. You know, like there's nothing wrong with that in that sense. The weirdness of the serial killers and this fucking one family's tale of their son who didn't want a girl's toy, like that has nothing to do with anything. I mean, like that's fucking mad weird.
Yeah, it's just
weird. And honestly, if the person tell him to put his money where his mouth is, like, okay, if you really want this, I'll do this. If you sign the contract saying that if this fucking toy line fails, like I know it will,
I honestly think
you have to fucking buy that shit. If not, okay.
Like, if you fund it, I'll do it.
Right.
I really do. Prove your point.
You fund it. I'll make the toys. You fund it.
Right. Well, that's what I'm saying. Why should you have to get into a losing business arrangement just to prove that you're right? You're already right. You're in that and you're not like that part loses me. I think that what he said in a candid interview environment got blown out of proportion by a bunch of people who just want to fucking find flaws in people because that's the new vibe.
Right. I got a store that sells nothing but Pokemon and sports cards, and I got someone who's mad that never shopped at my store before because I don't have Digimon cards. Like, get the fuck out of here, man.
Right. But what he says though, it is very true. Like, if you go to you and me when we go to Target on the road, I'm like, oh, I'm about to go down the girls' aisle and see if they got anything for my kids. I'm about to go down the boys' aisle and see if they got anything. You know, like whatever the case. Like, you go down the aisles of the where the shit is. It's like it's not like somehow that became offensive. Like, I don't know how that became offensive. It was what it was, and there are people that target the toys to those specific aisles. So it is what it is at the end of the day in just brass tax business. But when they try to splash in the extra cred on the shit, I don't know. But I know for what's really fucking demented is I was the hypothetical kid in that story. And back in the days when I was a little kid, I was very, very horrible in school. And like when I did well, my mom would gift me a toy. And I remember the time to show my fucking rad shit. It was Mego Buck Rogers. And every time I did good on a set, I got everybody. I got Wilma Deering. She was one of the ones I got one time. And I wasn't mad that she was a girl. I wasn't, because I was happy that I had one more in the set. You know, like He-Man and the Masters of the Universe is a prime example of what he's trying to say. It's a supporting cast of all the guys, and then they put the girls in there to level it out because everyone had a sister and whatever that wanted to play along.
Ever since she, what was the doll's name?
And then She-Ra came, and then right around that time, she
was
got
when you
her
turned
own
into
line.
a serial killer because you got a girl's toy, Jamie Madrox. Good shit.
Yes. But no, I don't know. So there's that. I just, like I said, I think the guy really knows his shit. I think the guy's really, really
business is
good at what he does, extremely well at what he does. And I just think that person who wrote that article was wanted to really draw a lot of attention to something that was said in passing, or if that was his opinion. I mean, it's a shitty opinion, but I guess it's his, you know, like I'm not buying his toys for his morals. So all the people that immediately followed suit, thanks for letting me know, I'm never buying your toys again. It's like, oh, what the fuck, dude? Like, wow. Like, I'd love to see your collection up to this point. You didn't have one. Oh, okay. So there's a big fucking loss. Like, I mean, think people, man. People.
You know, not all little kids are collectors. They just They just play with what they identify with or whatever character they like. Like,
Right.
you know,
Hey,
there's
just
also
buy
that
them the
kid
girl
that-
toy if
It's
you want to
true.
have them a girl toy. Don't demand that
true.
everybody has to make a girl toy.
Yeah, and I mean,
and that's the thing. It's
you know,
like it's forcey.
now there
forcey.
are,
Right.
I think, more popular female superheroes. You know, your Wandas and Black Widows and, you know, Wonder
Captain
Woman,
Marvel.
Captain
She-Hulk.
Marvel.
Yeah,
So
there's
I'm
a lot
sure
of
all
them.
those
For
action
sure.
figures are being bought by boys and girls. But like,
Yep.
you know, when I was a little kid, my favorite X-Men was Wolverine. So when the new
I like
Wolverine
Rogue. I
came
will
out,
say that was.
I was
But if
into
I
it.
had
I
Rogue,
got-
they could make out.
but if I got like Cyclops, I'm like, you know, whatever.
Right.
But you know what I mean? It's just because that's what I like. So it's just
You like
as
what
a
you
parent,
like.
you know, yeah. If your kid's
Yeah.
like, oh wow, the new Hulk toy came out, and you bring him home something else, he's gonna be disappointed no matter what you brought him.
Absolutely. That's a
Right.
great point too. That's a great point to mention that what parents, even in a hypothetical situation, would not know their own child and not know what would
Right.
totally make their world or bring the biggest smile to their face. And why would you buy something that it wasn't? So if
Right.
your child was a fan of Hulk and you walk past blaze past the Hulk shit right to something else, there's immediately disappointment. They didn't have any Hulk stuff, but that wasn't how it was phrased and whatnot. And I just think that it's crazy. Another thing you said, Sean, that was very, very true. And I want to just highlight that one more time is
No
that
Transformers, no robots.
nowadays,
Not a He-Man, not
you made a valid point.
WWE.
It's mostly adults that are buying the toys. It's
Right.
me and George and you and
Right.
fucking, you know, like we're
Kids
the
like
people
those
buying
fucking
the
weird
toys.
mystery things. Like
So if you
there's a
make the
whole
toys-
section of that.
Yeah, and it's like, and it's not just McFarlane, to be honest, that's held to this kind of scrutiny with this whole, you know, you don't make enough female action figures. They're saying it about Mattel and with the wrestling, and they're saying it about with NECA, and it's like, again,
I mean,
people
So
make,
what's the biggest
there's-
selling
there's
thing
no one
for
person that makes
girls
these
then? What's their
decisions.
biggest selling girl item? That's what I want.
and I call bullshit. I call bullshit on them saying that shit about Mattel, because there has never been so many female wrestling toys to pick from in my whole
Hell
entire
yeah, there's a
lifetime.
lot
So I'm
of
not
them.
saying that. And again, it's not, and that's the problem. Everybody tries to turn everything into politics. It's a toy company. You're going to make what the
Right.
people want. You're going to make the key character in the series and the
Right.
wrestling and whatever the fuck you're making toys for. So it all makes sense from a business perspective. I think that's the problem. It's the people who aren't in business are trying to put their 2 cents into it, and it's like,
But I
it's
mean,
not.
And that's
It's
the
not
thing is,
making sense.
it's a business, it's marketing. Like, you know how much money
Right.
goes into focus groups and market research,
Right.
and they make an
Right.
action figure and they put it in front of a boy and in front of a girl, and who likes it, and you know,
Absolutely. There's
it's not just-
testing involved in
it's
all
not
of
just
this
the
shit.
creator, it's
No
not just
doubt.
Vince McMahon, like, don't make any women. Like,
Right.
Right. I'm saying, right, exactly.
They're
That's
trying to
and
make
that's what I
money.
mean.
and they
Mhm.
research, and okay, this toy that we've made is going to sell the best with this, you know,
Right.
demographic. So we're going to market it to
honestly
them.
think-
That's who we're expecting to buy it. Not that you can't
Yes.
buy it, but
Right.
that's who we're targeting, and that's where we're going to
Plenty
make.
of those are readily on the shelves. They
So
are.
it's
They
just
truly are.
business. And I mean, you know, if a little girl wants to buy a Hulk, cool. If a little boy wants to buy a Barbie, cool. But like,
Right.
you can't force any toy on a kid. They're gonna like what they
Right.
like.
You
true.
shouldn't. You shouldn't force any toy on a
That is
kid.
true.
It's just like
You
when
know?
you have just like when you take your fur babies to the store, you let them pick their own fucking toys. Same
Yeah,
shit.
I mean, like,
you let your
just-
own babies pick their own toys. So yeah, 100%, dude.
Be
All
an
of that
active
goes without
parent
saying.
and know what your kid is into and support them. That's you know.
Exactly. And that's the key factor. Know what your kids are into. I think what
Yeah.
he should have said, and again, I'm not trying to speak for him, but what I think he should have said is I think he should have said that that's how it is. Unfortunately, I don't make things the way that they are, but my pie charts and demographics show that I sell a greater
I got the sales
amount of
receipts.
male
I got
action
the
figures than I
receipts.
do villains and female characters.
Yeah.
If he would like, it's all in the wording, man. I got what he said. I wasn't looking for any malice in what he said. I got what he said. It's just like Chris. I got to the weird serial killer line, and it was like,
Yeah, a little
I
weird.
mean, you
gotta
know,
respond to the market. If the market shifts and there's a more demand for a
right,
female line or more interest in it, then he's gonna make it. But just
Right. right,
tell
right,
him he needs to make it just because, like, that. What businessman
the
is going to
thing
make
is
something they
it's
know
like-
isn't going to sell? It's stupid.
right. Well, no, it's implying that if I'm a He-Man collector and I'm collecting the first 8 and I want Tila, I'm a serial killer. Is what it's implying. If you
Right.
want to go ahead and just go
That's
go
a weird
fishing,
thing to say,
you
man.
want to hypothetically go fishing. If I want, it's like it's not what he's
People
saying.
have
He's
weird
saying it's the
takes
only
on
figure you
everything,
brought
man.
him. Again, it is what it is. I seen it. It fell on my radar. I thought it was kind of lame. I thought that the guy who wrote the article saying that to McFarlane as if it's just so easy to pay people to sculpt, 2-ups and then cast them and send them over and back and forth and production models. I know when we did our toys, it was like $2,500 a fucking for the sculptors to begin. You know what I mean? Like just to sit the fuck down and start getting serious. Like we're not wasting our time type shit.
Right.
So, and you're talking about a series of 4. So like it can get pricey really, really fast. And let's be real honest. We are peanuts compared to McFarlane Toys, who fucking does that for a living. We rap for a living. We toy on the side. He toys for a living, and apparently he raps on the side.
Well, and just to think that like
McFarlane raps.
He
starting some shit. He fucking maybe he word freestyle. He word saladed his way into some shit.
Right.
I don't know. I guess I don't know. Whatever. I'm sorry. What were you
What were you
saying,
saying, Sean?
I forget, honestly.
Sean is also high.
I don't know.
Life.
That's fine.
I
All right. So there's that. Whatever. I don't know.
I don't know either.
If you like toys, buy toys. I don't know
Right.
what the fuck everybody does. I don't necessarily know what Brian Flynn's into, but I know he makes a hell of a G.I. Joe and a Thundercat figure. And I really don't give a fuck. As long as his toys look cool and they remain affordable for collectors to buy and he hits on all the fucking nostalgic things, you'll do well. I mean, that's the thing. Stop politicking and keep doing what you do. It's just silly. Anyway, my name is Jamie Madrox. That's Dustin. That's Sean. Goddamn it. That's Sean. That's Dustin. Fuck.
Every
These two guys are Sean
damn
and
time.
Dustin.
That is
Blaze out
Jamie
in the ether.
Madrox.
This has been episode 83. We hope you put a smile on your face and brought some shit to your day to make you, I don't know, have some more shit to talk about or inform people about shit that you know that they don't because you took the time and they didn't. RIP to my man's Sean.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Drummer dude. Say his name. What's his name again?
Oh, Taylor Hawkins.
Taylor Hawkins. RIP to him. RIP Scott Hall, man. We brought you up today. RIP, y'all. God bless. Thank y'all for your time. Till next time.
Peace.